Let's unmute the mic. Mic check. Hello. Peter, your head looks smaller. I am down somewhere between 60 to 70 pounds. Let's go. Holy fuck, congratulations. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if I'm sick or not. I was literally just at home working from home last week because, well, not last week, the week before, because I was sick. And here we are. I have movie guy announcer voice, and I have this cough. So I'm gonna apologize in advance. I'm gonna try to remember to mute the mic before I cough. But you know. Also, how's the mic sound? In a world, one man flying to the moon. Mic is good. All right. Let me know if you guys are hearing any background noise. So I did a Windows update Tuesday. And by I did a Windows update, I mean Windows forced me to do the update when I went to reboot my computer before the stream Tuesday. Because generally I don't do Windows updates before stream. Or yeah, Sunday. So I rebooted the computer. I knew something was going to be off because I had to reboot like 4 times. Then I go live, and the first thing I noticed is like the sound was choppy in my headphones, and I'm like, oh, come on. You know, maybe it'll clear up. And as soon as I went to this screen to start talking, and my microphone activated, like I unmuted it, boom, instantly crashed the stream. So I rebooted again, started OBS, remembered that I needed to change. Well, no, let's take a step back. I remembered as I went live, I needed to change the microphone back to this mic because Windows Update always resets it for whatever reason. And that's when it crashed OBS. Long story short, several reboots, a lot of frustration. Tuesday's night stream happened. I'm sorry, Sunday night's stream happened in Discord. And I figured out what it was later on. So I use NVIDIA. I used to use an NVIDIA SDK to clean up the background noise on the mic versus the built-in OBS filter because honestly, the NVIDIA one, 10 times better. Also, welcome in, Nikki. And Nikki's right. We did end up winning our last game of the night. Can you hear that? Can y'all hear that wheezing? Something in the Windows update busted the SDK, so I uninstalled it. Sure enough, that fixed OBS crashing. And here we are. Now we're sick. Or really bad allergies. I don't really know at this point. I don't feel sick aside from the fact that I can't mother effing breathe and that I have a cough. And that my voice sounds like the guy who does the trailers before every movie. Coming this summer, Minecraft with Jack Black. Or George Takei. Oh my. That one's really good. Oh my. If you're a George Takei fan, you know that's one of his signature moves right there. If you don't know who George Takei is, it's okay to be Takei. Welcome in, Nikki. How we doing? Happy Tuesday. I know who it is. I love him. Good. Good. What do we have for dinner? I had my second Blue Apron meal, which was pesto chicken Alfredo. A plus plus. I've had two meals so far. First one was uh beef and rice and vegetable thing. I don't remember the actual name. And then tonight's I had that last night for dinner, and then tonight's dinner was the chicken pesto one. Excuse me. Also, stepdad's mom was in an internment camp, so he also loved George and Star Trek. Oh, nice. Well, not nice that he was in internment camp. I had scrambled eggs with leeks. I can't remember if I'm a fan of leeks or not. I don't remember. Um, Phil, what are you having? Nikki, what are you having? You probably haven't quite had it yet. Tacos was Sunday night, so I'm gonna say spaghetti. They're similar to onions, but less bitey and more mellow. Okay, yeah, yeah, I do. Those are fine then. I was thinking of I don't know what I was thinking of. Seafood for some reason, I think. I had some hot dogs and carrots. Nice. Let's go. Phil had a good day at the doctor, I saw. Gonna roast some carrots and beets tomorrow. Nice, nice. I want to roast some kale, but I also don't want to buy 77 pounds of kale, rinse it off, dry it off, put it in the oven after I season it, and then have half a snack. Beats by Dre. All right, let's look at this. Meyer canceled my grocery order. Why'd they cancel your grocery order? How does that work? While you type this story out, I'm gonna switch to this. I think I'm gonna pick a snack tonight. Also, you will notice the chips are missing. I decided to have those Tuesday night while I played COD with Dennis and Nikki. We got our dub. And they weren't that great. I didn't really like them. They weren't they weren't terrible. I only had about a quarter of the bag. Um, but I just didn't like them. All right, what do we got? We got the black licorice. We got the cheese sticks. Gummy candies. Gummy caddies. Punch chews. It was supposed to be ready at 4. They hadn't even started it. Started shopping for it at 6:30. Then they canceled. Probably lack of staff. Holy shnikes. Uh, did they give you the hookup? Because that's messed up, yo. All right. I think we're gonna try these tonight. Cheese sticks. Let's read the packet. No hookup? Wow. Oh, so these are. I just hit the microphone. That's why you got banned. Bye. So these. That's tonight's snack. It's a puff pastry with 90 layers. Roka is a well-known brand both in the Netherlands and abroad. You'll recognize their snacks by their signature yellow and blue or blue and white packaging. The brand is particularly well known for its cheese-flavored snacks, which are made from 90 layers of dough and cheese. Gouda is by far the most popular Dutch cheese. Gouda cheese is one of the oldest in the world, sometimes dated as far back as 1184, and can be aged from several weeks to 7 years. Wow. Older Goudas are saltier and more pungent, while younger Gouda is mild and creamy. The Nord Holland's Gouda type even has protected designation origin. The milk used to make this cheese must come from the province of Nord Holland. Wow. So they're kind of like France with champagne, huh? Champagne. Yep. I packed them in the box. Don't tell nobody that just happened. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here. Oh. Okay, these smell really good, first of all. The first spelling was the correct Roka. Here we go. 90 layers of puff pastry and cheese. It's Gouda. You had to know that was coming, honestly. They're pretty crispy. I don't know if there's anything that I can compare it to, really. It's good. I like it. It's got a bit of a weird aftertaste. Not necessarily bad. Just different. All right. Let's do some WoW. Like I said, probably going to be a short stream tonight. I'm struggling to breathe doing all this talking. All right, let's put some chill music on. Sorry, I forgot to mute. Chill music. Playlist. Chill. All right. So first thing we got to do is go check out our vault. On Tuesdays, the vault resets. We get new presents in the vault depending on how much different things you did. Yo, why is my frame rate such ass? What the hell? All right. Where's the vault? Right there, straight ahead. Right back. So, my vault, as we're about to see, should be pretty full with good stuff because I usually do a lot of stuff. A lot of dailies, a lot of world quests. So my average item level right now is 661. So the pieces that we get out of the vault have got to be better than what I have. So I actually already have this exact trinket. So that's a no-go. The one I have for that is better. That's not any good. So we got a 662 ring. The one I have is 652. So this will be a piece we can take a look at. So the boots that I have are the same level as these, but you see where it says upgrade level champion 8/8? That means I can't upgrade them anymore. With these, I can upgrade 2 more levels. So these two are contenders. That's not. That's not. Okay. So, what we're going to do, as we know, I'm not quite a min-maxer. But also, I'm not a min-maxer. What we're going to do is use this little add-on here called Simulation Craft. And this copies all my gear We can hit the screen cap button. Go to this website, paste it in. And then we can Hoop of the Blighted. So it'd be replacing ring 2. Because the ring I have in ring slot 1 is best in slot already, so. All right, this is 662, so we plug that in. Then we tell it what enchant. I have 315 mastery. And then we're going to add another gear set. This one's going to be boots. It's the hops laden. Great boots, level 658. And I currently have Scout's March on that, I believe. Yes. So then what we do is hit this button, compare items. And it's going to grind. And it'll tell me which one gives me the better increase in DPS. So while it's doing that, let's go gather some dailies from the area around here. Oh, got stuck on the mailbox. I think what we're going to do tonight is a couple of the looking for raid runs. PvP, I don't want that. That's the sound of adventure. All right, let's check our... All right, so this tells us that the ring is a 13,000... What did I just do? Oh, yeah. 13,000 DPS increase. And the boots are... Your chest doesn't hurt? Wow, that came out of nowhere, Sarah. I was like, what are you talking about? Just cough in movie trailer narrator voice. No, chest does not hurt. All right, we're going to run it again. But we're going to change the simulation options to cleave. Run it. While we're doing that, let's find a dungeon to run. All right, let's queue up for Chrome King. The nice thing about my character is my gear is very well over the requirement for looking for raids. So I can do tank, healer or DPS. So we should be able to find a group fairly quickly, if not instantly. Let's check this though. Still running. All right. Average wait time is 3 minutes apparently. We can actually, while we're waiting, they added some new content last week. So we can fly to that. There's just some daily quests, but it all adds up. Nope, there we go. So we're going to be tanking. This dungeon as soon as the other tank. There we go.
Gallywix! It doesn't have to end here!
Oh, save me the mush! The Horde made you soft!
I'm not being soft. I'm offering you a way out!
You don't make the offers. I do. Now watch and learn how a real goblin takes charge.
Um, all right, let's eat some food. So it looks like the other tank is not here yet. Usually looking for group, the tanks get put over here, then everybody else is in this list. Are you going to explain to me why you asked me the question? Just ask me a question and say why. All right, let's do a ready check.
Time to die, chumps! Bust out the big bombs, boys! Blast ya!
Basically, the rule of thumb is don't stand in stuff on the ground. Generally. Sometimes you do have to stand in stuff.
Bomb incoming. Watch your step.
Don't ask me to explain my questions, I just asked them. Listen, Linda.
Phase 2.
No, really. Get a load of it. It's about to blow your face off. You chumps owe me.
Defensive.
It gets hot in here.
Defensive.
So that tank can't even keep aggro from me.
Watch your step.
So part of this fight is going to be some stuff that you do have to stand in. But usually the little add-on I have that tells me what to do will tell me.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs in a good spot.
Phase change.
Nah, I got something else for you. Oh, pardon me. Get a load of me.
So the other tank died.
Interrupt.
Direction.
Phase 3.
Now you've done it. I'm the last boss you'll ever see.
Defensive. Run out. Watch your step.
Which way you gotta go now? Learn your lesson.
4 people dead. Because they stood in stuff.
Bomb incoming. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Just got a little more complicated. Oh, you friend's toast! Hey, get it here! It's alive! Fire it up!
Pretty bad when the tank has to res people. And mostly the spies looking for raid rather. Because the people just join and want to be carried. They don't want to do any of the work of the fight. They don't want to learn the mechanics. They just want somebody else beat the boss so they get credit. Super frustrating.
Defensive. Run out.
like group projects in school. Shit, like group projects at work. I remember at my training at my job, there was several people in my training, my new hire class. I was just like, you guys literally aren't doing anything. Anytime they would be asked to like participate, oh, I'm just feeling overwhelmed and like, I probably shouldn't say that, but like, seriously, come on. It'd be one thing if it was like once, but every time, come on now. Come on now. All right, basically none of this loot is going to be any good for me. We'll double check just to make sure, but like none of these. I already have this, but a better version. Yeah. We just hit greed on all these. Basically, all I want is the credit for doing this because that helps my vault. Okay, looks like we got to fix something here real quick. Because you shouldn't be able to see what I'm typing. That's not cool. There we go. What if I was talking crap about you guys? Wait, it's still... Okay. That's good enough. Well, since you did actually participate, you can have credit, yeah. Like most people in group projects. All right, let's check thingy. Let's put that over the chat since we're... All right, so the ring is still the best upgrade. So we know that. So when we get back to that area, we'll grab the ring out of the vault. That'll be our upgrade. All right, let's do another raid. If you found that fun to watch. That was the shortest one. I'm finding all of it relaxing. Music, rating, colors, graphics. Yo, why is... We pushed the wrong button, that's why. Alright. That's the shortest one. These two are 2 bosses each, so let's sign up for this one. One of the people I do the mythic runs with wants me to run a thing tonight, but I can do the looking for raid stuff in stream at the same time, but I can't do the heroic dungeons at the same time. It's just too much going on. I would get distracted with chat or something. All right, let's do this race, sky racing over here. See if we can beat the old time.
It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us.
Come fly with us.
What do you seek?
Shoot! No, we're racing. Now we're not going to beat our time. That's for sure. Hopefully I can finish this before the deadline. Oh yeah, there's the end right there.
Nicely done. You and your Drake.
Good news is we're already in our tank set, so we're tanking this one again. Well, we're taking this raid as well. Oh, we got a quest over here. Hello?
Satisfaction recommended. Always a pleasure. I got just what you need. That's it? Check in real soon. I got more for a price.
Alright, which bosses is this? Cauldron of Carnage and Ricky Reverb.
I need to get closer.
Went the wrong way. Yeah. This boss fight is pretty fun. Although it'd be interesting to see what happens because it often gets messed up in looking for raid. So
Ladies and gents, it appears we have a surprise three-way.
it has a mechanic where each tank starts at one boss, because there's 2 bosses here. Each tank starts at one boss, and then every so often you have to switch. And some of the noob tanks don't realize you have to switch.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
I like a steampunk robot. Yeah.
Watch your step. Defensive. Watch
Yeah,
your
we should hit the switch. Yep, right now. So now I come down here. I have to tank the T-Rex.
Back to the business of ousting the outsiders.
help soak. Defensive. Help soak. Defensive. Watch your step.
Now we switch again.
Is that a hero or a sticky mess? Back to the business of ousting the outsiders.
Oh, okay, one side's dead. Now we just kill the other side.
Help soak.
Easy peasy. None of this gear will be
Crowd from all the way out here.
good for me either, so
Don't let the fame go to your heads.
just here for the credit. This next boss is kind of fun too because it's much like that PlayStation game, Katamari something or other. You basically every so often get turned into a ball and you have to roll around and pick up junk and then roll it into the boss. I don't know if you know what game I'm talking about. It's like Katamari something or other. Made me think Slime Rancher. Never played Slime Rancher. Oh, this is not that boss anyways. Just kidding. This is Ricky Reverb.
Oh, looks like we got a party foul in the back.
Got this tank. This other tank is just wild for that.
Stop messing with the acoustics.
This boss is actually pretty fun though. This tank is in a hurry. I hate it.
2, 1. Watch your step. Watch where.
The boss drops those, see that pole in the background back here? He's gonna drop, I think it's 5 of these. And you have to place them
Watch your step.
away from each other. Or they empower the boss.
Watch where. Watch your step. Watch where. Taunt boss. Phase change.
Ah, we have to run to these things. Get knocked up. Jesus.
Get knocked upward. Get knocked upward. Watch your step. Watch where.
I have no idea how you keep any of that straight in there. Years and years of practice.
Watch your step.
He didn't pull these far away from them. He didn't pull the boss far away enough. It's causing extra damage on the raid. But he's almost dead, so fine.
Watch your step.
Finally, some quiet. I thought that blowhard would never shut up. You have my thanks, champions.
Boom. I imagine as a player of many years, this doesn't appear as complete chaos to you. Yeah, not so much. I mean, it is, but it's like organized chaos. like that makes any sense. Alright, where are we at? Let's go here and grab these quests. Whoops. Where's the guy?
A mighty adversary has taken the field. Get in there, soldier!
There he is.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend. When the star shifts, seek shelter. Stay productive in the light, vigilant in the night. Beware the shadows.
Excuse me. I see numbers and lasers and fireballs and people out there wilding. Yeah, I mean, that's basically right. Alright. We got 2 out of the 4 wings done. Which one should we do next? This one's pretty fun. It says the average wait time is 12 minutes, but I feel like that's just not going to be the case.
Eliminate those Sareki before they overwhelm our forces! Those crawlers are up to something. Destroy the target at once! I don't have a target.
Healer. So our job now is to keep people alive.
Sticks, dig through all that junk you sit.
Okay, this is the boss that I was talking about.
Gallywinks couldn't whoop you little hooligan.
Katamari Gilagasi or something, I don't know.
Did it in my day.
Yeah, this playlist is custom made by yours truly. This is my stream chill list. Send it to me.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Well, somebody pulled. So that's great.
Spread. Debuff on you. Special coming.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Spread. Debuff on you. Spread. Watch your feet. Special coming to save.
Nothing yet.
Okay, so now I get to turn into a ball.
Medium ball. Spread.
Gotta get 4 of those and hit this bomb. Boom.
You want something done right?
So the green numbers, in this case, are how much I'm healing that person for.
Yourself. Time to take out the trash.
Spread. Debuff on you. Watch your feet. Special coming.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Spread. Debuff on you. Watch your feet.
Watch your feet.
Watch your feet. Spread. Debuff on you. Watch your feet. Special coming.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
I don't think any of the bosses in this, in looking for raid, drop anything
Debuff on you.
that I can roll on, really, except for this boss, because he drops a trinket that anybody can use. But this is the only place to get it. It's like a fun trinket.
Spread. Debuff on you. Special coming.
Oh, let's see what I got.
Spread. Debuff on you. Spread. Debuff on you.
Get wrecked. Clean up this.
That's one less goblin on Gallywit's.
Excuse me.
Take over cleanup from here. Thanks.
Alright, not the magnet. Not the dumpster diver. Not this trinket. Explosive hearthstone. It's the only thing I can use out of this raid. Only because I haven't gotten it yet. Ow! Don't stand in the fire. So basically, you heal. Basically, you healing everyone. Yeah. Basically, I'm kind of a big deal. This boss is the one we're working on heroic right now. It's tough. So there's different levels to the raid. There's looking for group level. There's like guild run level, heroic level, and mythic level. So we've beat this on heroic. No, we beat this on regular, but not heroic yet. This one's kind of fun, but it involves a lot of mechanics, like moving around.
Watch your step.
Don't stand in stuff. Especially on heroic, obviously.
Toast into my success. Let's try a little experiment.
Stand in the... That guy stood in shit.
I call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Here's to a smash. Oh, check out the big bang. Shaking out your bones.
This group is actually really good, to be honest.
Toast into my success.
I'm generally, when I'm DPSing, I'm generally top 3 and looking for raid, if not number 1. For healing, I'm usually top as well. But as you can see, I'm 5th place for healing. So these healers in the group are actually really good.
I call this the green noise.
The best day to do the looking for raids is on Tuesdays, because that's when
Right there.
everything resets.
Watch your step.
Rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Shaking out your bones.
There's all these people.
Here's to a smash.
I assume you get more better rewards the higher the level.
Stay
Yeah,
away from lines.
most certainly. Basically, the only place I can get gear from is the heroic at this point, or mythic, but I'm not really interested in doing mythic level. We're not really a mythic level guild either, to be honest.
Let's try a little
Stay
experiment.
away from lines. Watch your step.
Shaking out your bones. Here's to a smash. Oh, check out the big bang.
Stay away from lines.
Boom.
Nice, nice. Great work, champs. Now, go clean yourselves up before moving on, okay?
That's it for this wing. Only in the looking for raid are these divided up in sections like this. If you run it at the guild level, it's all one dungeon. But they break it down in little chunks for looking for raid. All right, there's only one left. Should we just go ahead and do it? 3 bosses. Let's do it. Why the heck not? Looks like it's going to put me as a tank for this one. Let's switch specs right now. What have 21 Pilots been up to? I don't know. It's a good question. That's why I'm thinking about it. Let me do this. I just saw your comment in Discord. That's funny. Ribbit. been hashtag blessed. Look at that tank. It's like I had a feeling or something. Come on. Who didn't take the invite? DPS. Just click the button. Thank you.
What now? We bought ourselves time. Now all we need is a
This boss is pretty fun too.
All in all, cutthroats, mercs, firebugs, and psychopaths. Kill all these goblin cartels. It undermines yours to plunder.
I have many, many wares.
Let's see how many people die. So many people die at the beginning of this dungeon because this big monster truck comes out and people forget or don't know and it runs them over. Like that. Well, only one person. That might be a
great new plan.
record right there.
Take care of her while we check on our cartels.
All right.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You want a piece of me?
Taunt boss. Defensive.
This one's pretty fun in the guild level as well because these race cars come in, you have to get into them
Boss.
and run them into the boss. So that's kind of cool. This entire raid actually has been one of the best ones in a while, to be honest. It's a lot of like original concepts, and the bosses have been pretty funny. Lines have been pretty good, you know.
Forget this, I'm out.
Taunt boss.
Let's kickstart this.
I like the steampunk vibe of it all. Yeah, it's goblin centered, and they're a very like steampunky race. A lot of gizmos and gadgets and stuff like that.
Phase change.
Forget this, I'm out. Forget this, I'm out.
This group is pretty good too. We might actually kill this boss in the first phase. Maybe. Wow, it's gonna be close. Yep. That's crazy.
Nice work. Huh, that's one nuisance out of the way.
Good job, morons. While you were playing with Vexy, my crew was moving in.
Sorry.
Streets are clear, and we got all the salvage we need. Meet me at the Galagio. It's time we blow the lid off that joint.
I'm out of range.
Easy as pie. Come on.
This group's pretty good too.
Wants to fight? We'll give it to him.
Tuesdays is definitely the best day to run these because the groups are usually really good. I usually don't get to run these until the weekend, and the groups are just awful. They're just awful.
You ready to talk?
These have been pretty decent. I'd say they've been better than pretty decent, to be honest. They've been pretty good. The first one was a little rough. On the weekends with awful people. Wow. Where's the rest of this raid at? Where's everybody? They were liking my stuff on Facebook. Let's go. A couple of other people are saying that they're getting some lag as well. I don't know if you've noticed it. I've certainly noticed it. Sometimes when there's a lot of stuff on the screen, it starts to slow down for some reason. Normally not like that.
Go on, place your bets. But I gotta say, your odds don't look so... Something tells me this one's rigged.
Thought it was you. No. I'm getting 80 frames a second right now, which is not terrible. But considering I normally get like double that easily. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Special coming.
No steam here, just go!
Taunt boss. Phase change.
Money, big prizes!
This one's pretty fun too. It spits out coins you have to bring to the slot machine and put in.
Special coming.
No steam here, just go!
Somebody didn't do the mechanics, so this is gonna hurt. They didn't bring
Boss.
the coin to the slot machine.
Defensive. Run to edge of room. Special coming. Taunt boss. Phase change.
Killing this boss too. This is promising because the next boss is harder.
Phase 2.
Even on looking for group. Or looking for raid, rather.
Special coming. Defensive. Run to edge of room. Stay away from lines. Taunt boss.
Easy peasy.
Looks like the house don't always win. Do you have any idea how much that thing cost? I'm gonna take it out of your sorry green hide, Gaslow. I guess we struck a nerve. Come on.
Did I loot the boss? I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah. So somebody said, who's the R word who didn't put the coin in? And somebody said, it's LFR, chill out. That's the attitude that I hate. It's LFR. It's okay. And like, yeah, LFR is dumbed down for the masses, but like, a lot of people just don't even try, and it frustrates me. This boss.
Nobody passes without permission from the boss. And you don't got permission. Ain't that right, Mug? You got it, see?
So the boss of the slot machine, you take his coins to another slot machine. No, you have to take the coins that drop to him. But still, yeah, coins, slot machine. It's great.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay? Time for demolition. Let's paint the town red.
Absoak.
Well, that's supposed to get brought to the edge of the room.
Watch your feet.
Failed that part.
Right between the eyes. Say hello to my tiny pal.
Just smoking this guy, though.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug. Shaker. Feel the burn.
Taunt boss. Phase change.
Both barrels.
Watch your step.
Working out. Oh, I love my job.
Watch your
Their
step.
ancestors felt that one. Hit 'em with both barrels.
Watch your step.
Working out.
Phase 2.
Finish this siege. I'm with you, Mug. This joint is rigged to explode. Frost shatter. Shaker. Nowhere to run now.
Absoak.
Pleasure.
Easy.
See ya in the next life, pal.
What's next, Gallywigs?
Ooh, someone's getting cranky. You wanna oust me? Keep going.
Why is it dropping them if you have to take them right back? Why would you not play there? Objective regardless? Literally. But to me, I just don't even understand, like... Yeah, I just don't get it. Yeah, that's it. That's the raid. That's all the bosses. think, right? Done, 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 done. Yep. What time is it? 9:50? Yeah, let's call it there. Well, I'm glad at least somebody hung out. Womp womp. Okay, have a good night.